So this attack could be coming in any second now. And we're live. Let's go and watch, guys. Let's just switch screens for that one. So this is number 2 for China XDM, coming in on number 1, HAMA, Uruk. And he's coming in with Yetis and bowlers. No zaps. He comes in with the blimp into the 3 o'clock compartment, takes down the scatter shot. And comfortably takes down the enemy RC there too. So nice job from the blimp to start off. And the Warden comes in at 2 o'clock. Warden walks straight into that Tesla farm, so he's got a couple of balloons to help out. He does put the rage down. Nice timing on that rage. He does just keep that Warden alive without using the ability. Still pushing on. The Warden pushes through that Tesla farm, locks onto the Archer Tower now and steps forward shortly after this storage. He puts a super wall breaker in at 1 o'clock, opens up the Town Hall compartment as the Warden starts to move towards the Town Hall. King comes in at 12 o'clock, sorry, and 2 Yetis and the main portion of the troops now push in towards the Town Hall. Funnel created nicely here. Queen comes in behind the troops. Rage in front and the Warden tome ability is popped. Town Hall goes down quite quickly. Jump spell to take him into the core of the base. And that second scatter shot as the Lava Hound comes out of the CC. Looking good still. Lava Hound pops. Rage over that jump spell. Pushing on through. Scatter shot goes down quite quickly again. He's still got the Eagle to deal with at 9 o'clock here. So the bowlers go down now. And just those Yetis left in the middle. Of course, she's still got the Queen with her ability and the Royal Champion with her ability as she now steps into the Eagle compartment. She's going to pop her ability now as those 2 Yetis now start to walk round. Eagle goes down. Pushing on, the RC is now pushing on round the outside, taking out those defences. The baby drag to help her there as the Queen walks down. This single Inferno is the last thing that Yeti's got to deal with, but the Yeti goes down. Queen's going to have to pop her ability. Nice freeze there on that single Inferno. And this starts to look really strong now, guys. Is he going to do it here? Is he going to do it for China XDM? Just that whiz tower to go down. And this is looking like a triple, guys. 29 seconds here. The Queen's going to do this cleanup. 3 buildings left, 20 seconds. And this is a triple, a fantastic start from China XDM. What a cracking start to this war. Just what we wanted, guys. Nice start there for them. So HAMA have got it all to do now to come back to that. It was a very nice attack round. Like that. Good start. 3 stars all the way. Let's get those 3 stars in there. There you go. Cracking attack there. Hopefully the HAMA can come back with just the same. So their attack is scheduled to come in between 45 and 40 minutes. So any minute now for their second attack. We'll just wait to see who HAMA's going to come in with. Hey, purple stars, Simply Brian. Yeah, it was a 3-star. That's the way to do it. Let's go. Let's go, Ryan. Any second now, buddy. Any second now. I know they've got it all to do here. Can they get this triple to keep this level? Who are they going to go in on? I don't have the attack schedule, guys. Case of waiting and seeing. Who's it going to be? Are they going to get a triple? What are they going to come in with? So many questions. Only answers coming right up. Tension. Feel it in here. I'm an old school commentator, Ryan. For those old in English, if I was to say for those of you watching in black and white, he's behind the pink, they would probably understand what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yes, F1 of course this weekend, my second biggest hobby. F1 coming from Spa this weekend, and we're live, guys. Let's go check it out. So we've got number 4 for HAMA, Nyam Nyam coming in on number 5 for China XDM. He's coming in with a Lalo attack and a Zap Lalo. So as we see with these Zaps, I guess the most value is going to be around the CC area. And there we go. CC goes down. Just to the back of the town hall. Comes in with a bowler at 7 o'clock. And the baby drag at 6, couple of loons in at 5. He's just clearing these buildings around the top, around the bottom of the base, so he can get access to the town hall. King steps in to help that. Baby drag's still working hard, and he comes in with a wall wrecker. Wall wrecker from 6 o'clock. He has got that opening in the wall, but he's still chosen to come in with a wall wrecker here. The Queen and the King now pushing up in towards the town hall. The King should take care of that whiz tower. And a giant and some super goblins, I guess, come out of that wall wrecker. The town hall goes down quite quickly. And a nice golem there too. King pushes on and they move on towards the scatter shot. Scatter shot goes down comfortably and the Queen steps in to take that air defense down. As his main Lalo attack now, starting from 3 o'clock with the Royal Champion in behind. As he tries to get a path up, the Queen's now targeted by the single Inferno, pops her ability as the King steps outside. And the Warden comes in with the remaining Lava Hound. He's still got a few loons to go here, kept back. Nice freeze on the scatter shot as that Lava Hound passes by. And the rest of the loons come in from 12 o'clock. Haste goes down to move towards that scatter shot and the ability goes off. Scatter shot goes down nicely. Got another haste. He's still got one freeze and a haste, and he does use that freeze on that multi-inferno in the centre. And the haste, still got a haste left here. And he uses it to take out that multi-inferno. The rest of the loons come in at the side. He does find the tornado trap now. This could be a problem here, but that whiz tower does go down as those loons circle that tornado trap, and the eagle too. So he got good value there from that tornado trap. Unfortunately, he's got one loon left and he's got that single inferno and that air defense at the bottom, so it looks like this is not going to be a triple, guys. A very nice attack, very high percentage. And the enemy RC dealing a lot of damage to those cleanup troops at the top there. Couldn't quite keep it all together to work back round to the 9 o'clock side of the base. Nearly worked. 91%. As they all attack the enemy King, he should squeeze 92% here from that minion taking that gold storage down. It does, and then they all target the King. So it looks like he could finish here on 92%, but a great attack, HAMA. Very nice. Nice Lalo. Unfortunate not to get the triple there. So it's 3-2. China XDM stay up in front. Yeah, 2 stars there, guys. Very unlucky. Just confirm that there. Only one attack each so far. China XDM out in front, 3-2. 20% and 18.4 for HAMA. And China XDM next to come in. We'll drop back to show you my ugly mug while we wait for them to come in. So we've seen two different attacks and 2 different armies. Which is what I've been finding in these wars, guys. You do see 4, 5, maybe up to 6 or 7 different attack strategies here. They're not all laced with all hybrid or all lava loon, not normally. These guys have a mixture of attack strategies. And hopefully that will continue here today. Who's coming in next for China XDM? And they're in live, guys. It's Manta number 1. And he's coming in on number 4 for HAMA, Nyam Nyam. And he's coming in with a hybrid attack here, guys. He's got 17 miners and 7 bowlers. Hogs, bowlers. And he's coming in with a Yeti at 9 o'clock. He started that archer off at 6 o'clock. And the Wiz coming in to help that Yeti clear from the side. The Queen steps in at 8 o'clock. And she'll walk down the right hand side of the base here. But he's put a wall breaker in. Can she step into that compartment and take down the enemy RC and that scatter shot, which is what he's after here. He puts a loon in to help take that. And he does draw the CC too. Enemy RC goes down. He puts a poison and a freeze on that enemy CC. Another rage on the Queen. And a loon to help. And headhunters go down. He's got to deal with the pups here. He's still got the poison, taking half of those pups down, and a minion in to help. Siege barracks comes in at 6 o'clock. And the main hybrid attack starts with the miners at 7 o'clock, pushing up that path straight to the town hall. Hogs come in behind with the RC. Probably be an early Warden Tome ability here as they start to gather around the town hall. Warden Tome abilities popped. Town hall goes down quite quickly as most of those miners survive that. He did lose most of his hogs in there. Heel goes down around the core of the base and the enemy RC. As the RCs battle it out, the Queen's still walking up the right hand side of the base here. Hogs come in to take that scatter shot down, do they? He's still got 1 heel left here. And he's got that multi-inferno and that single inferno in the bomb tower, and that's a perfect placement for that heal spell. But that Tesla farm there at 1 o'clock. Has he got enough to do this, guys? It's looking very strong here. He's just got those Teslas to take care of at the top. And there you see it. Look at the time left there, guys. Wow. That base is crushed. Very nice work there from China XDM as they come in with their second triple. Second triple of the match there with a hybrid attack. Keeps them out in front. 6-2, but we've still got the second attack to come in from HAMA. So HAMA got all the work to do here initially. China XDM keeping the pressure on. Yeah, another 3-star there. Cracking 3-star attack. 2 different attacks there. Yeah, these guys are right at the top of their game round. HAMA. What can they do to combat this? They're going to need a triple, and they're going to need a triple quite quickly, I think. We're just waiting for them to come in. Any minute now, between 30 and 35 minutes. For their second attack. I'll switch back while we wait for that, guys. It tends to kick them into action. Every time I switch the screens, they go and attack. What do we think so far? China XDM looking very strong. Of course, the poll said that HAMA would take this one. It's not over yet by a long way, though. There's a long way to go in this war. You've answered your own question there, Ryan. I like that one. What's your real name, Kev? Kev. You can call me Kev. You can call me Gaming Grandad. GG, whatever you like. I don't mind. The old guy who talks about Clash? I don't really mind what you call me. I've got time for a sip of water before this next attack comes in. I think you spotted you've answered your own question there. I will have to reach around behind. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just going to do a power switch. I've just noticed my battery is low on my laptop. There we go. I'm back. I'm back. You will take GG. I'll take that too, Ryan. That's easier. It's short. So is Kev. Okay, HAMA just going through their last prep now. Hopefully they can come back with a triple here. As we've seen, the 2 triples from China XDM. Got a quick look at the stats. And there you see 2 triples from China XDM and 1 2-star. So perfect percentage from China XDM and a high 92% from HAMA, of course. So not out of this at all. We wait for them to come in for their next attack. Can't take my eyes off the screen. And here we go. Urek. The HAMA. Number 1 is in on number 3 for China XDM. As I hear that party wizard go down with the warden at 1 o'clock. He's coming in with yetis, witches, bowlers, 4 rage and a jump spell. No bats, no quakes here. Using that warden to walk at 12 o'clock. Trying to clear a path to that town hall early. Hog comes in to help take down those Teslas. Warden pushing down now towards the town hall. Should take care of those Teslas comfortably. No rage on the warden yet. Nice patient start here. Queen steps in now to help the warden. And the Yeti's coming in at 8 o'clock with a couple of loons in behind and the bowlers. And then he sends a siege barracks in at 9 o'clock. With the king, which is quite common nowadays, and they all push into that 9 o'clock compartment here. Working down the side of the base. Of course, the town hall's not activated, so they've all gone south of the town hall. And is he going to backtrack and come back to finish off the town hall last? He's got the royal champion still. Hogs coming out of the siege barracks. Poison down, takes care of the enemy CC. The queen is locked onto by the multi-inferno, but that's not going to do too much damage with her healers there. As everything now pushes around the outside. Straight down to that eagle. The hogs take down that eagle quickly as the yetis and bowlers are locked on the outside, but they've got a reach to most of these defences around the outside as the RC does come in towards the town hall here. Can that RC get that town hall down because she's locked on by that ground inferno? Pops her ability. Freeze on the town hall and does just take the town hall down before she gets collared. Queen just beats on the wall. She's going to take this scatter shot down now. As the P.E.K.K.A. and the remaining troops are still walking around the outside. The last remaining Yeti does go down as he pops a super wall breaker in here. Oh, unfortunately that didn't quite go into the compartment that he was after to get that last little ground expo down. So Queen pops her ability to take care of that single inferno. There's a whiz tower. 25 seconds left here, guys. Has he got enough here to finish this one? Baby Drag helping clean out those defences. It's not gonna, it's gonna be a time fail. So unlucky from HAMA. Queen just pushing on. She will just get that whiz tower, I think. No, she does just go down before that whiz tower. So it's again a 91%, the same as their first attack for HAMA. And it looks like we're straight in, guys. With China XDM, number 5, coming in on HAMA Joker, number 5. Straight in, no mess in here with the bats. The drags, a zap drag attack here. So excited with the action, I got mixed up with my spells. Zaps take down the eagle in the middle there. And 2 loons and the blimp coming in to take down the single inferno in that bottom compartment. Royal Champion comes in to help. Air defense goes down. The single inferno does go down. And the enemy RC will go down here too. Nice work cleaning that compartment there. RC ability goes off. And she's now targeted by the enemy king, who will finish her off. And the main drags come in at 8 o'clock with a path straight up towards the town hall here with the warden behind. King and queen come in at 9 and 10 o'clock and the king starts to walk up to the top of the base here. Queen does follow the main pack into the town hall area. He's going to target the enemy king. The headhunter comes in at 9 o'clock to help that. Town hall still not activated, but those drags do now lock onto the town hall and the warden ability's popped. Catches nearly all those troops with that warden ability. That's a lovely warden ability and a rage to power through. As those drags now do start to deal with the troops coming out of the CCs. There's headhunters there. Can he take care of those headhunters, or is that warden going to go down? That warden somehow stays alive. Did survive those headhunters. The drags did clean them up as the queen steps around the outside to help the king. Those drags are still stuck in the middle there. He's still got that single inferno and that air defense around the back here. And that Tesla farm shrouding that whiz tower down at 4 o'clock. Still a lot of work to do here. Single inferno goes down. The queen does take the air defense down. Can he do it, guys? Can he do it? Is this going to be another triple? He's got that whiz tower to take care of. Loon to help. And just those archer towers and those Teslas. King and queen powering through. 33 seconds, plenty of time here. This is going to be the 3rd triple for China XDM. 3 out of 3. Another cracking attack. Keeps the perfect score up for them guys. 9-4 here. HAMA with it all to do now. HAMA have to come back with a triple here. Just to keep in this war. Of course, China XDM are an attack ahead. 3 out of 3 guys. Perfect percentage for them. And those 2 high 2-star time fails, I think, from HAMA. Very unlucky from HAMA. But they know now they desperately need a triple to stay in this one. 3 stars all the way round. It's been nothing but 3 stars for them. We'll switch back while we wait for HAMA. See what they're going to come back with here, guys. Looking good so far. Cracking start to these 3 wars we've got here. China XDM showing what they're capable of here. Three out of 3. You can't ask for a better start than that. We're just waiting for HAMA to produce their first triple. Yeah, Chinese are extremely good, but here come HAMA and it's Joker. Joker for HAMA coming in on number 4 for XDM, China XDM. Joker coming in with the drags as well, but this time he's got the bats, so this is a drag bat attack, guys. And he comes in with the king and the queen at 6 o'clock. Got a super wall breaker there. Super wall breaker goes down into that second compartment from 4 o'clock, opening up to that multi-inferno there. And the Queen should reach the air defence from that compartment too. She'll step in with the King, take down this Expo, or both Expos here, and that air defence, and the Royal Champion comes in at 9 o'clock to take the Wiz Tower and the air defence down in that 9 o'clock compartment. King's ability goes off. Queen's going to take down the multi-inferno. Royal Champion clears out that compartment and is targeted by the enemy King here now. The Queen does deal with that Inferno, has to pop her ability, and she's going to get taken down from that scatter shot. Enemy RC, the King did take down our RC there, as those two bats now start in from 8 and 9 o'clock. Loons in the main portion of the bat attack, straight through the middle here at 7 o'clock. Straight up to that Eagle with the Stone Slammer and the Warden behind. That single drag working up the outside, clearing the bases on the outside nicely as he works in towards this top scatter shot and the Town Hall. Another scatter shot directly behind the Town Hall here. That first one's going to go down as he finds that tornado trap. The rest of the drags now come in to help. Warden ability goes off, Town Hall goes down. And they're pushing now towards this top scatter shot and that multi-inferno. He needs to get that scatter shot down quickly here. Of course, we've still got the bats to come in, guys. I think he's looking to get that scatter shot down before he releases those bats, but they do now come in from 3 o'clock. So, freeze on that first wizard tower. He's got one freeze left. He's going to have to time this freeze nicely because he's got the scatter shot and the wizard tower to take care of. Scatter shot is tanked by the Warden, but that goes down now. The bats split and he puts a freeze down early, and I think he's just missed on that freeze, but most of those bats scrape through. So that scatter shot does go down here. I don't think there's enough bats to finish this one off, guys. No, those bats fizzle out over that air defence at 12 o'clock. So it's just the clean-up troops left here. Very unlucky from HAMA. It was looking really good until he just ran out of freezes there. I think you're right, Ryan. This is going to be another 2. It keeps them in the running still. It all depends what the 4th and 5th attacks are from China XDM, who have had 3 triples. Very unlucky. All high percentage from HAMA, but they do need to find that triple, because they're now 9-6 down. 3 attacks apiece. There you have it. 3 triples. Perfect percentage from China XDM. 3 high 2 stars from HAMA. Not quite finding that triple as yet. Their first 2 attacks time fails. Unlucky with that last one there. So, China XDM. Can they be stopped here, guys? Very unlucky, Ryan. Agreed. He just had to put that freeze down early on that scatter shot. He did get a split and the scatter shot did go down, but most of his bats were lost in that one. Meant he couldn't get to that back whiz tower or that single inferno. Wait for China XDM. Can they keep this going? Can they come in with another triple, guys? Are they unstoppable here? They're on a roll for sure. Uptime. 54 minutes. It's been a quick war, this one. It seems to have flown by because it's all triples for one side. Are China XDM going to keep it going? They're up next, guys. It's number 2 and number 3 for HAMA. Who are they going to hit next? Been several different attack strategies here, and they're in live. Let's go and see. So number 4 for China XDM is coming in on number 3 HAMA, and they're starting with a Warden Walk at 6 o'clock. Who's coming in with the Yetis, the Bowlers and a Witch? No bats, so a standard Yeti attack here. Warden charge at the bottom. Warden steps in, takes that archer tower down, no targets the whiz tower at the bottom. No rage used yet. Patient attack, patient start. Plenty of time left here. He should be looking at about a minute before he starts the main push of his attack. And he pops a loon in now to start tanking. That air defense goes down, so that bottom compartment's clean by the Warden here. And that loon does take care of that black air bomb that pops out. And he drops the main attack in at 6 o'clock here, and they start to push up towards the town hall. The bowlers do step inside to that compartment, and he puts a rage spell to help them through. Lava Hound is popped from the enemy CC, and the Warden ability goes off, capturing all those troops in there as they'll all step through that gap into the town hall compartment. He pops a freeze down on the town hall, and the siege barracks comes in at 9 o'clock with the king. The king is going to step into that compartment alongside the town hall. The town hall's gone down, and the P.E.K.K.A. and the siege barracks do take care of the trash up the side. Nice jump spell into that next compartment. Rage through to take care of that scatter shot. We've still got the eagle and that multi-inferno to deal with here. He's got one more rage spell. And the hogs come out of the siege barracks, and the RC follows those hogs to take care of those defences up the side. The enemy RC does come in, but the king starts to tank the enemy RC and takes her down. The queen and the warden still powering up through the right hand side, left hand side. And the RC steps up to take care of the bomb tower at the top. King now does step outside, and he drops an ice golem in at the top and finds the Tesla farm. Queen's still standing here, beating on the wall, but the eagle's still up here, guys. Plenty enough to take the eagle down here. King pops his ability as he walks around the top. RC goes down, but the queen is going to take care of the eagle here. He eventually gives up on that wall. How many times do you see the queen beating on a wall these days, guys? He's now stuck beating on this wall again. Don't think this one's going to be a triple. Queen does pop her ability very late there. But it's a nice high 2-star from China. Their first 2-star of this war. They've been perfect up until then, but it's still a very good attack, of course. So, is that the opening that HAMA need, guys? HAMA can come back with a triple here. Still gives them a fighting chance. 77 to 52 though. That extra attack out in front. 4 attacks to 3. If HAMA can come back with a triple, they'll bring it back here to 9-11. Of course, they're still trailing by 2. But then it all depends what happens on that last attack. It's not over until that final attack. And we've even got tense music for the build-up. Like it. I think you're right again, Ryan. 2 stars there. But so used to seeing the triples from China XDM. Still a very high percentage 2-star. So they'll be happy with that. As we wait for HAMA now to come in. Tension rising. And they get their first triple. We need to see that triple from HAMA, Ryan, because of course I know you're a Formula 1 fan, and this will be HAMA time. We need HAMA time. We need it now for them to stay in this war. Can they do it? Can they come right back with a triple? So China XDM have been right on the pace with their attacks, guys, so there's plenty of time for HAMA to come back at this one. So just a few minutes to compose themselves, just to work out exactly what to do, but they're in. Let's go and watch live. So number 2 for HAMA, PSH. Coming in on number 1 for China XDM, Manta. With the zap spells. There'll be a zap Lalo here. King comes in at 8 o'clock with a whiz to help him clear those buildings on the outside there. Earthquake spell goes down to put some damage down on that first compartment. Nicely done. Oh, and the enemy, the RC does find that tornado trap quite quickly. That will help. The Queen comes in, and all 3 heroes there at the bottom stepping into this 7 o'clock compartment. King pops his ability. That scatter shot will go down, and the air defense with it. RC does take. RC goes down, locked on by those 3 Expos. Queen pops her ability now. She's going to step out and start to walk around the outside. And that poison goes down. The headhunters do take the Queen down and probably going to take the King here too. As his main Lalo now stops at the top. He walks straight into that Tesla farm there at 12 o'clock. And he's pushing down to the town hall with a blimp and the warden in behind the loons. All coming in from 1 o'clock. Not used the warden ability here to get that blimp to the town hall. 3 goes down on the town hall. And that lava hound and probably sneaky goblins come out of there, and it does. Town hall goes down nicely. Haste spell to power on through to those Expos. Enemy Queen still standing here. And that eagle, as those loons start to push through, they're getting held up by that sweeper. Sweeper goes down, he puts a haste over that to try and push through to the eagle here. And the warden ability goes off as though the enemy Queen starts locking onto those loons. Nice timing for that. He's got 1 more air defense, he's got that whiz tower and that single inferno. The enemy Queen does go down. So he's got this single inferno. Can he do it here, guys? Those loons are dropping quickly. He's got 1 more bomb tower and that archer tower there. Still got the warden, but the warden's going to lock onto this lava hound. And pops the hound. And that last loon goes down. He didn't want that lava hound to be popped. So those pups are taken care of now. 17 seconds left. He's got 6 buildings to get. 10 seconds. Can he do it? The archer tower goes down. He's going to run out of time here, guys. Unfortunately, it's just a time fail for HAMA. So close. So close. So unlucky. So it's a 2-star from them. And I don't think they can recover, guys. This looks like it's going to go to China XDM. 1 attack left each, and they're out in front by 3. They're failing a monumental fail here. I don't think can happen. That China XDM have got this one. 11 to 8. Those 3 early triples and that 2-star. And the 4 2-stars. HAMA have been so unlucky here to get those time fails. It could have been a different story if they'd just not run out of time on 3 of their 4 attacks here. It would have been a lot closer. Absolute top class attacks here, guys. As we wait for the final attack to come in from each. Final attack should come in at 5 minutes. Both should go in together. So I could leave it up to you guys here to work out who to watch. I think we'll go and watch HAMA and see if they can come back with that triple. personally, I think. Or do we watch China XDM and see if they can really finish this off in glory with their 4th triple out of 5 here? They look unstoppable, guys. Absolute top class stuff here. For the first out of 3 wars. Fingers crossed. I haven't got in the next clan for the next war yet. Hopefully they've let me in now on my 2nd account. I'll be able to check that right after this one. A quick pit stop and I'll be right back with another war, hopefully. That other war, Dark Indo versus Goodfellas. That's scheduled to go off at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is 3 o'clock GMT for me. So straight after this war. Of course, there's a 15-minute prep time for that as well, guys, so plenty of time to hop on over there for that one. Any preference to who we should watch? Speak now, or I will just go and watch China XDM, I think, and see if they can finish this in style. It's not quite been HAMA's day here on the time. Not just beating them on most of their attacks. Check that percentage. 90% on those 4 2-stars. Average destruction. 96.8 with those 3 triples. So you can see HAMA are not far behind on destruction. They're just unlucky not to reach those triples. 2 or 3 times they were so close. Could have been a different story for them today. But great action provided by both sides. Top class attack in here, guys. So any minute now we will see the last 2 attackers. Both should attack at roughly the same time, between 5 and 4 minutes, so they're just waiting their time out. No one opted for a team to watch. So if you're all in agreement, we will go and watch China XDM, finish this one out. They're going to come in on PSH, and here they come. Let's go watch live. So number 3 for China XDM, coming in number 2, PSH for HAMA. And he's coming in with a Lalo, a Zap Lalo here, guys. We've seen this a few times already, this war. This enemy CT goes down. With that air defense too. He comes in with a couple of loons at between 9 and 10 o'clock in that ice golem here, working towards that scatter shot on the 9 o'clock side with the queen in behind the ice golem. Enemy king steps out and the queen will take care of the enemy king here. Second ice golem comes in with the king from 10 o'clock just to help out here. King is not down, but he does pop a headhunter down to help as the queen does get through the enemy king. She's now low on her ability, so she does pop her abilities. She starts to walk down the bottom side of the base. Enemy king did push through into that compartment and takes that multi-inferno down as he comes in with a blimp towards that single inferno, takes care of that comfortably as the RC now comes in to take care of the scatter shot. Holds on to that ability for as long as possible. Should take care of the Expo. Can she get the Eagle? But I think the Queen's gonna... Oh, she does just get that Eagle. Just before the Queen takes her out. And his main Lalo now starting at 11 o'clock. Wrapping around the top corner of this building. And then spreads the rest of the Lava Hound and these loons in at 2 o'clock. Still held some loons back here. Ace goes down towards that scatter shot. Still got the Warden ability. They now start to lock on to the Town Hall. Freeze goes down on the Town Hall, and that Warden ability should be used now. It does perfectly as the Town Hall goes down. And he's still got 6 loons left here, guys. Comes in with those at 6 o'clock just to take care of the Tesla and the Archer at the bottom. So he's got 1 Wizard Tower. And a haste on that Wizard Tower nicely, just to take him through to that bottom air defence. And that's the last of his real problems here, apart from the enemy Queen tanking those loons. He's got lots of loons left here, guys. Is this going to be a triple from China XDM? 29 seconds left. Can he do it? "17 seconds left. Those loons are going to move up towards the Queen. 1 more building to go, and the loons take care of the Queen, and that triple comes out from XDM, finishing with 4 out of 3 triples. As HAMA came in on their last one and did grab that triple on the number 2. Look. They did finish in style, HAMA, with that triple. We can watch that back. But this one's gone to China XDM, guys. 14 to 11. Pressure there. Pressure all the way through. They started off with 3 triples. How can you answer that when you get a couple of time fails? So unlucky from HAMA. But well played to China XDM as they finish this in style with that 4th triple. Let's just have a look at the stats and then we'll watch that last attack back from HAMA. There you go, 4 2-stars and 4 triples from HAMA, and that 1 2-star from them, giving them 97.4%. Still a high percentage from HAMA, 92.2% with those 4 2-stars and that 1 triple they finished on there. So let's just go and watch that last triple from them. So number 3 for HAMA, hitting number 2 for China XDM. And he's coming in with Zap Hogs. We haven't seen this one so far, guys, so this was the first Zap Hog of the war. Another massive meta at the moment. Anything with Zap seems to be very popular right now. So he's going to take down the enemy CC with those Zap spells. He did just get that CC down there with a lot of damage still towards that scatter shot too. As his king comes in at 6 o'clock. Now locked on by the enemy king. Headhunter comes down to help him take the enemy king down here. And the Royal Champion coming in at 4 o'clock. Takes care of that Wiz Tower. Pops her ability. She should get the scatter shot down here, does she? Just with her final breath. She does get that scatter shot down. King pops his ability and starts to walk up the outside. And that Ice Golem comes in towards the Town Hall from 5 o'clock. Queen in behind. So he's looking to get the Town Hall down here, I think. He's still got he's got a siege barracks locked on at the moment. That Queen steps in towards that Expo. Breeze covers everything nicely there from that Ice Golem. Queen does now pop her ability, takes care of that Town Hall nicely. She'll take those 2 Teslas down. And the main force of his hogs now coming in from 3 o'clock with the Warden in behind. And he drops that siege barracks in at 12 o'clock so he can start to take the buildings in from the right hand side. And then he still pops the rest of his hogs in from the outside just to take care of those outside defences. Breeze goes down as he walks up towards the top of the base. Just that one scatter shot left here. Freeze wraps that scatter shot around that single inferno, and there's so many hogs left here, guys. So many hogs. Just 2 wizard towers to take care of here, and that scatter shot, which goes down quickly. And look how many hogs he's got left there, wrapping around that whiz tower. And with everything else being point defense, well, that's just clear up. My camera is working, Big Vale. Sorry, I'm on a war, just on a war attack screen. Hiya, guys. Hiya, Putty. Welcome to the stream. Hiya, Big Vale. OP streamer in the stream. Welcome, buddy. I'm just showing this last. This is a replay, guys, of HAMA's last attack because we missed it. The results were 14-11. 4 triples coming in from China XDM. I will just switch back for you guys. No one wants to see me in the flesh. You're right, Ghost. Welcome, Ghost. Welcome to the stream, buddy. So we're back with my ugly mug here. As you've missed a cracker. Absolute cracker. 14-11. 4 triples from China XDM. 1 triple from HAMA right at the last there. Their 3 attacks before that were all time fails. They were so unlucky. It's the clock that beat them tonight.